again today. So it's a twofer, baby. It's a twofer. How come that's not going across? There it is. All right, we're now live. So let me put the comments up so we can see those. All right, let's do the promo. Hey, it's DSP. Wake up with us tomorrow morning in studio. AEW wrestler Bryan Danielson with us. Tune by for that. What else are we doing, Susie?
It's Freeform Friday. You text, we talk about it. We'll make our football picks. We'll feed the fridge around 7:40, and we'll have an hour of funky music for Funky Friday. Our show's hot, people. Hot with 2 T's. Don't miss it.
That's cute. All right, there you go. Now you guys can talk to John while I send this to Paul.
John, was the show?
Hold on. Don't ask him that.
Didn't you just say
you can talk to him and say things like, gosh, thanks for getting up this early.
Hi, John, nice hat.
You can't ask him about you can't ask him any questions about that till we're on the air. Hey, it's DSP. Wake up with us. Susie, how long have we been working together?
Can I ask him off here about hookers and blow?
No, everything on air, especially hookers and blow.
I'm out. I'll wait patiently.
All right, Polly Wog. I think I just.
There's a lot of people off here this weekend.
Susie, you're right.
Oh, yes.
You questioned me yesterday about the 35 years since that. So they did that album.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Don't tease her, dude. She'll be all over it, and I'll have to tell her to stop talking, and then she gets mad at me.
What hotel yet?
We're in the Venetian.
Oh, I love the Venetian.
Cool.
Because we'll talk.
Yeah.
I'm listening to Denny. I know.
I bet you the sphere is just unbelievable. Okay.
Okay, are you looking, Susie? Are you looking? Wait a second.
Is that it behind you?
Oh my god!
Right out the window.
Oh, dude, that's pretty cool.
So that's lit up inside out.
What floor are you on?
Dude,
we're only on the 6th floor, which is great.
There
it is. There it is.
I like to be high up because the girls can't complain to me when I want to leave the curtains open. If we're too low, they think people are going to look in on them as they're walking around.
At my age, I want them to.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no kidding.
I like natural light. Pop it open. Are we interrupting the missus?
Yeah, where's she at?
She's in bed over there.
Same room? Do you have a suite?
It's the same room. Well, everything at the Venetian is just everything's sweet.
Okay. Yeah.
But I mean, she's laying right there. I mean,
she's over there.
All right. Well, we'll try not to wake her up.
Have you been up all night?
Got to bed.
Question for on air.
Okay.
Question for on air, please.
Blah blah yeah, blah 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 blah.
We're not going to get to it, by the way, on air.
Yeah, we are.
If
not, then we'll do it off air before we say goodbye to them.
Are you awake, dear? Yeah.
This girl.
Nice job. I'm talking to these. We're not on air yet, so.
No.
So don't cuss out your husband. Can't believe we come to Vegas and you still got to do that stupid little radio show.
Yeah, I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah, I liked it both during the day and at night. Just looking out the window like a dog waiting for something. Just it's so cool to see all the lights and just it's absolutely nutty.
That's the only reason I would go. I'd go for the shows. I don't gamble. I mean, the only time I go to the casino is like when your brother's there or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't trust myself.
It's a moon.
Isn't that something? I did see on Facebook where they made it into a smiley face waking up. For the
It wakes up in the morning. It's fun to watch.
Oh my gosh, this is so crazy.
It
1
wakes
minute.
up.
Yeah. It's a little smile and he's waking up. It's awesome.
Right now it's the moon and it's being shadowed by an eclipse or something.
It's awesome.
All right, here we go, Susie. You can now breathe.
I can
You can ask John all the questions you want.
I don't want to go nuts.
$93.5 WRQN. Ask Alexa, play 935WRQN.com. You're on and off rain today and drizzle. High of 58. It's 53 right now.
Ball drizzle. All right. It is our Thursday once a month there with John Castillo. CelebrateLifeToledo.com. By the way, no, it's just Celebrate Life. What is it? Celebrate Life Toledo? I'm having a brain cramp.
Yeah,
John.
you're right.
Celebrate Life Toledo. All right. He sponsors Facebook Live, by the way, and we fired up Facebook Live again. So if you want to, well, people already hopefully got the notice, and you're sharing as you watch. John Castillo, you'll notice people on the video that he's wearing a snazzy hat, and he appears to be at some hoity-toity hotel in Las Vegas. Where are you, and why are you there, Johnny?
I am at the Venetian in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I'm here. I was here last night for the U2 concert at the Sphere in Las Vegas, which is right behind me. The Sphere.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You can see the moon thing, Delio, that they
there.
do. All right. So if you have any questions for John, it's the only text I'm taking. I've got a couple, but if you want to get one on the air, you want to ask him, you got to call the show right now. 419-240-1935. Susie's going nuts because she wants to ask you questions, and I won't let her till we get on the air. Susie, go.
I want to ask about you too. How is the show?
That's what I want to know too.
The show was absolutely fantastic. The Sphere is I don't even know how to describe the Sphere. It's the most technologically advanced venue in the world, and it holds 18,000 people.
Whoa.
Just amazing. The whole thing is a screen on the inside,
Wow.
the largest screen in the world. So they really did a lot of things with that. Made it a very special show.
All the computer stuff and all the bells and whistles and all that.
Yes.
How much were concert tickets? Just curious. You don't tell us what you paid, but what were ticket costs for that?
The tickets, from what I'm seeing, the range is anywhere from 400 to a few thousand.
All right. What would be your number? What is the line for you now that you've already seen them and what you saw? Are they worth $1,000 a ticket?
If you had it and you had that to spend, I would say it was worth it. Yes.
Yeah. Probably not in my lifetime when I have that kind of money.
Wow.
But anyway, you two would be awesome. Susie, what other questions?
But we didn't spend that. But
no, of course not.
So is there a lot of fans there? Was it just crazy? It
is amazing because all the fans from around the world that are here at the Venetian. There's groups everywhere. There's Australian groups. There was I seen a group from South America that was and everybody's speaking different languages, but they're all wearing U2 shirts and U2 hats and everything and walking all over the Venetian. The Venetian is affiliated, attached to the Sphere, so everybody here is. You can walk from the Venetian across the bridge right to the Sphere.
Oh my gosh!
Which makes it amazing.
That's awesome.
And then you just walk back.
I'm up on the site YouTube. What was it called? Achtung Baby Live at the Sphere.
Yes, Achtung Baby, their album from 1992.
So that's what they basically did. Just that.
Yep.
They didn't do anything else besides that.
Oh yeah, no, they did.
With or without you, I see. Oh, I'm looking at the playlist. Beautiful Day was the last song.
Yes.
That's pretty. With or without you, second to last song. Where the streets have no name, so that's
Yep.
up there.
Oh man,
Yep.
I want to
Yeah.
go.
They did Desire. They did
Oh, I love Desire.
things from Rattle and Hum. They did It was amazing. It was an amazing show. Yes, they were featuring the album Octoon Baby, but then they added a lot of other songs to it. So it was great.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right, before I get to a couple questions for you, Paul has one.
Approximately what time was the concert over?
We were back. Concert was over like 10:45 here. So that's what, I don't know, 11, 2
Almost
o'clock in the
3-ish,
morning there.
yeah. And the question is, have you been to bed yet?
For a couple hours. hours.
Oh, okay.
Well, we appreciate
Nice.
you getting up,
Yeah.
and let's get a couple of questions from the listeners for Ask the Funeral Director. Two different people asked this. What's the average cost of a cremation? And then somebody else says, ask John what he charges for cremation. So cremation, a lot of people are interested in that. What's the average you charge? Do you do by the pound?
No, we don't do it by the pound, but cremation, generally with me, you're looking at right around $1,500, maybe a couple $100 more. It always depends. Some families want different urns or things of that nature, or anything to go with it in the aspect of they want to have a service prior to the cremation. So there's costs that go into that. But if you're talking about what we term a direct cremation, you're looking at right at $1,500. I know locally you have a range in there, maybe a few $100 less than that, and a few $100 more than that. I'm right about the middle in locally.
All right, here's another one. What are some of the most unusual things that people have buried with the dearly departed?
But I've had it a few times where people always put in into the casket beers, booze, bottles of whiskey. I've seen that many times. I've seen golf clubs.
See, golf clubs, I get that because you
that-
might need those in heaven.
Yeah, Dad's favorite putter, things of that nature. That's been fun. I've actually had it where a gentleman they said he always had his cell phone with him, and he was always let's say making deals with his phone. So they buried his cell phone with him, and it started to ring while the casket was being lowered into the grave.
No
So,
way.
Yeah.
Somebody did it on purpose, though, right? They made sure it was charged up, and then they did it on
yeah.
purpose.
You know, nobody admitted to it, but I'm sure they did.
Yeah, you had to. I mean, that timing is that's awesome. All right, let me check, see if I got any more questions.
I got one.
What do you do if a guy dies with okay, never mind. Somebody being perverted.
I have one on Facebook Live.
Go ahead.
What's John's take on caskets being sold at Costco? Are they basically any good?
Wait a minute. Costco has caskets?
Costco does have caskets. Caskets, first of all, the funeral homes by law, we're not allowed to charge a handling fee or anything like that. So we have to accept those caskets. A lot of times they, from what I've seen, are not the greatest in quality. And the only other real bugaboo that people have is shipping, because sometimes it doesn't get there in a timely fashion because it has to be shipped, and families are going, well, we want to have our service. Let's say today is, what is today? I don't even know what today is, but say in a couple days you want to have the visitation. Well, if you don't have a casket there, what are you going to do? And we have no control over that. So a lot of times when I've had to get a casket from a third-party retailer, I've always had a backup plan with the family saying, if you don't get this, let's have a backup plan because we can't wait.
See, I think if I'm going to be buried, I'm not going to be. I'm going in the urn, and Sharon, I'm going to haunt her. She's going to take me everywhere, or she's going to put me out in the backyard where all the cats are there already with their remains. They also have urns at Costco, and the average price I see is $1,149.99 for a casket. That's pretty much the average. There's one for $1,300. Is that a good price for a casket? $1,100?
Well, yeah, and locally you can get a casket and be able to touch it, feel it, see it prior to that for right around the same price.
So
And,
if you know you're going to be buried, why wouldn't you buy the casket now? So you can lounge in it and watch games, watch sports.
Put it in your man cave.
Yes, get some use out of it. If I was going to be buried and not cremated, I would do that. Let's get it now. Spend the money; it's already here, and
well, Denny,
prop it up and turn it into something.
You got to remember, Denny, that you have a wife to deal with that probably will say no, she doesn't want a casket sitting in her living room. But that's okay.
Well, I put that in the man cave, and then she's not allowed to come in. There's a lock on it, and she doesn't know how to get in.
I do know people that have purchased caskets online and put them in their garages and just said, "Oh, when the time comes, that's what we're going to use."
Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't have a problem with that.
Whatever.
Pull a tarp over it if you got them. All right, it's Ask the Funeral Director. Thank you, John. It's CelebrateLifeToledo.com. All right, what's your October special? Kind of like AJ the Meat Man does Croctoberfest. What's your special?
The special is come in and see me, and we'll work out a plan without using a casket from Costco. How's that?
There you go. John Castillo, when you back home?
We've come back tomorrow, Friday.
All right. Well, you get some sleep and tell your lovely bride that we're sorry for interrupting her beauty sleep.
Yes, and mine.
Yours too. All right, Johnny, have a great day, my man.
Yep. Bye-bye now.
See ya. John Castillo right there. You saw him on the Facebook Live. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little double dose. We got up to like 20 viewers. Mm-hmm. All right, where are we? Oh, give me some entertainment news, Susan.
Well, the big news, actor Will Smith and wife Jada Pinkett Smith have been separated for 7 years.